Hey guys, J-Fi here, and welcome back to Doki-Doki Literature Club. If you remember last episode, when Natsuki came to my house, and I found out what happened to Sayori, and let's just say, she became a human pinata. but anyway, this is where things get really interesting for this game. So, let's see, are there any saves? Oh, that was weird. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, let's go back into the game and see what there is to offer now. This is what, what? What? That was weird. Okay, that was weird. Oh, what was I? Yeah, I don't know, I can't read that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Did I just restart? That girl is... okay. I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously. What is going on here? This is so bizarre. Okay, you know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, as I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after me like this, I always feel better off running away. However, I just stare idly across the crosswalk and let that catch up to me. What? What the? This is just, what the? Did I just, my game just broke. What? What was that for? Okay, this is where it was an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Understandable. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What? I always tell myself, it's about time I meet, some girls or something like that. What? But I have no motivation to join any clubs. Understandable. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. What? This is just... I don't understand this. There's always there's only the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay, that makes sense. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. It just restarted the whole thing. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but start the anime club. Senpai? What? What? Monica? Yeah, what? What was that for? Okay, this must be where things get really interesting. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, huh? Alright? Right, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really walked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, that makes sense. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Yeah, you said that last time. But so having her smile at me so genuinely, it feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Construction paper or markers? I guess you could check the closet. Yeah, you're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. What is going on here? This was the dialogue's changed. What is going on here? It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah, that's what I do. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. What? I didn't do that, but the game just glitched by itself. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? That's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Yeah, that makes sense. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. I love that. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny. Did she just erase his memory? Dude, like, you've been here before. She always insists that Monica is literature. She always insists that manga is literature. I'm so sorry. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Yeah, finally, you're on her side. And besides, a member is a member, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Did Monica say she? Hey, senpai. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there a chance you could do me a big favor? Sorry, I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least, sorry, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Aha, awesome. You're really sweet, senpai. You know that. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Yeah, that makes sense. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. What? I timidly follow Monica across the school up and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What? This is just too weird. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Whoa, what? What? This is so bad. It erased their name. What? I guess? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean. It erased their name. What is going on here? But anyway, welcome to the club, senpai. All the words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's... What? You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not. And Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one that I don't recognize. What? She literally went to your house. Oh, her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. What? But this makes no sense whatsoever. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Senpai in a classroom, and he had decided to come back out to the club. Come check out the club, sorry. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. Yeah, that makes sense. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, senpai? The girls have arranged a few desks to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take my seat next to Monica. What? This makes no sense. Yes, what happened? I mean, it's like, right. That's what happened. Anyway, so I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into something new, like something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard or to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Sorry. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow up in it and before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. What? Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. What? Weren't you confident last time? This game is too weird. Cool. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the table. Sorry. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea to help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not insulting. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Yeah, me too. I am glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Senpai, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not that much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces her rim with the Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Sorry. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy works. What? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world that is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. You're in one. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, understandable. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Wait, it suits your personality. Huh? You didn't say that last time. Oh, is that so? I really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, really? Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started with me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say That Out Loud, and give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. It's like Restart but without Sayori. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't we share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. What are you talking about? Not a very confident reader yet. Oh, sorry, writer. Sorry. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. True. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Alright. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write her a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. True. Oh, okay, I get it. Sorry. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. True. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. Sorry, I did decide to take the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members, true. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us as well, Senpai? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth to what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, I love that. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes, but I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back on me. back to me, sorry. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Senpai. What? The thing is, we don't have enough members to form an official club. Okay, we need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend a day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Senpai? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super... Understand. That's not what you said last time. I'm so happy we can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Me too. Yeah, I am. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over to me once more. Senpai, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. Sorry. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. What? It's like she got completely removed from the game. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special... This wasn't here before. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah, sure. What? It's like all glitched out. What? What was that for? Okay, there we go. Okay, next up is this one. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just getting ready and stuff like that. Okay, hold on, let me see. What? What? Where did all my What? Where did all my saves go? Whatever. I deleted them anyway. So, okay, so first up we have marriage. There we go. Next up is fun. There we go. Okay, next is sunset. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's try a twirl. Oh, it worked. Okay, that makes sense. Next up is Doki-Doki. Hey, where is Sayo? It's like she got deleted off the game, but never mind. Next up is bliss. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's try socks. There we go. That works. Next up is sing. Sorry. Okay, let's try pink. Okay, that makes sense. Only 10 words to go. Okay, so let's try candy. Okay, on candy. Okay, next up is anger. That works. After image. Let's go with play. Okay, next up is poof. Okay, that works. Chocolate. Yeah, that works. Electricity. Papa. That makes sense. And boop. Okay. Nightgown. Yeah, that makes sense. Kitty. Yeah, that works. Sugar. There we go. Only one left. And finally, let's go with ribbon. There we go. Oh, okay, I got them all right now. Hi again, Senpai. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange to me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh no. Well, what was that? Thanks for keeping your promise, Senpai. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Yeah, what? What was that? That was interesting. Oh, come on, she deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, huh? What? I'm loving this. Okay, this is way better. Okay. Wait, what? What the? Is it just me, or is the background just moving like this? Okay, this is just too weird. This is ridiculous. Okay, I can't read this. Have a big mouth for someone who keeps... I get it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying the words Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Senpai. Why is the background all weird? What? This is so... We'll make sure to put your comfort here first here, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right to me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, you don't forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Okay, that makes sense. Why is the... Like, seriously, like, why is the background like this? Like, this is just so... And the music is getting faster, like, this makes no sense. Ugh, this is just so... This is just so weird for me. Okay. Right, sorry. So if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, but it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Like, I'm not dreaming. The background is literally shifting. What is going on? How does this girl accidentally be so cute? She even picked up a book of it that I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the background change. And why is the music getting faster? Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Yeah, it worked. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something to hang in there? What? What's with the text? Like, why is the text all bold and stuff? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Yeah, I completely understand. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, that makes sense. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. Sorry. There it is. Natsuki snatches that out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Yeah. I know that feeling. Me too. I get a closer look at the box she's holding. Box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. Technically you have. That probably means it's either way a demographic or it's terrible. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass of that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Senpai. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. I didn't mean to press anything. What? Why is the text all buggy? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking at animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there, Uwa. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat, against the wall beneath the windowsills. I pat on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier for her to be closer like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've read the finished series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Yeah, typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Sorry, my apologies. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. I love this. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fine sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited to say when I convince any of my friends to pick up series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like, I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Understandable. But I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Understandable. I know those kinds of people. Me too. Honestly, it makes it a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. What? If we found this. Okay, seriously, what's with the text? At least it's safe in this club room. Yeah, understandable. Don't worry, I know that feeling. Well, I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't take that out of context. Said Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Huh? What? Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. She's asleep. Natsuki looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight out into me. Hey! What the? What? This is just insane. I love this. I can't read that. Like, what? What is that supposed to say? This game is just so bizarre. Well, hello? Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? What? Here. Manga reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it to Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me... She doesn't finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Senpai. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. Understandable. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I share my poem to first? Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it for today's episode. Oh, for now at least. Huh? Where did Sayori's button is not anywhere anymore. Okay, what I was gonna say is, I think I'm gonna call it for today's episode. But anyway, I'm really enjoying this game. This is where the things get really interesting. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why not like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Take care, lots of love, and see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.